AIOps Metadata plugin helps you connect with AIOps Elastic Store and fetch information related to metrics, logs, and alerts to visualize the same in DX dashboard. In this video you will learn how to use AIOps Metadata Data Source plugin. Once you log into the DX dashboard, in the left pane, click on the gear icon and from the configuration menu, click on Data Sources and then click on the Add Data Source button. This will show up all the out-of-the-box data source. In this video, we will focus on AIOps Metadata, which helps you to connect with the Elastic Store to visualize data. To know more about metadata, you can also click the Learn More button, which connects with the product documentation site. Now click on the plus icon and from the Create menu click Dashboard. This launches the new dashboard creation page. Click Add Query and then from the Query drop-down list, select the AIOps Metadata. This will allow us to bring in all the indices associated or all the indices of Elastic which AIOps Metadata can query. In this demo, let us build a dashboard which will show up the top 10 URL related to slow response. Now, let's view how the metrics look like in the store, and then we will see how to use that data source plugin to build the dashboard. The metrics are stored in a specific format. Observe here the metric name is specified as average response time, and it has a unique ID that helps us to associate this metric, or join this metric with the metadata information to fetch more information, such as, with which application the metric is associated with, which host and so on. Another interesting aspect is the CI_unique_ID, which informs whether the metric is associated with the front end or the back end. Now using the unique ID we can join these indices and fetch related information such as host and application to display in our DX dashboard. Now, let's create the dashboard. To begin with, specify the primary index, which is the metrics aggregate index here, and it is stored in metrics aggregate level _1. Once selected, we need to set the query that will indicate the required metrics of the dashboard graph. In this case, the metric is the average response time of a front-end URL. Here we want to query only with the metrics associated with the front-end URL. So we can add more condition to it, that is CI unique ID front-end's URL. In this way, you can specify the condition based on your use case and select those required methods. Now let's specify the average parameter of this metric value. Then add a group by using the joining condition, which is the metric unique ID, and specify the order by based on the average metric value. Then in the Then By section, select timestamp, and instead of auto, set the return response as 1, which means the response bucket will have at least one response objective. Once done, observe the graph has plotted the average response time metrics associated with the front-end URLs. Note the legend shows up the metric ID, which is not the desired format for a dashboard. Let's modify with the application URL with which these metric IDs are associated. So, AIOps Metadata not only gives an option to visualize from a single index, but it also gives you the ability to join two indices and fetch information and display those in the dashboard graph as per your need. To do so, we need to select the checkbox of the multi-index query. This will allow us to feed in the secondary index details, where it will list all the indices associated with the Elastic Store. Then, we need to select the one with which we wish to join. Here we will join with the AIOps Metadata. Once you select the index, the system will prompt for selecting the joining column. The primary column index will be auto-selected, which is the group by term. Then we need to select the joining column as the secondary index column. Here let's join with the metric unique ID. Once joined, in the replace column, we can specify the column name with which the primary index column will be replaced. Let's specify it as an application URL. Observe all legends showing the metric unique IDs earlier are replaced with actual application URLs. In this way, we can use the AIOps Metadata Data plugin not only to visualize a single index but can join two indices and then visualize. Further, we can customize the visualization style. For example, we can change the line graph to a bar graph style. We can change the mode from time to series. Observe now our dashboard highlights the top 10 application URLs and top 10 slow application URLs. We can further modify the legends to show them as a table or to the top right. Similarly, we can hide or unhide the axis. For example, hide the x-axis. When all edits are complete, we can rename the panel title. Here let's rename to top 10 slow URLs. We can also add descriptions and include any links if required. Then we need to save the panel. Once done, save this panel into the dashboard. Specify the dashboard name and click Save. Once saved, this panel gets added in the dashboard, and similarly multiple panels can be added in the same dashboard for data analysis. Click Save to save the changes. Thank you for watching this video. Check out the other videos of this playlist to learn more on DX dashboards. For more information, check out the AIOps product page.